Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing a little catch up on a project that's been long overdue. So we're going to take this bottle. If you followed the channel, you know what I'm about to do. I'm going to take this full bottle I just purchased today. I'm going to split it in half with this bottle that we just finished with the final pour of the revisiting series I did for the bourbon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this bottle halfway into this one, split it even, if you will. And then what is that? What the heck is even that? Let me go ahead and... So this is I know the lighting is... Alexa, bedroom lights, 100%.
Okay.
What's that? Alexa, desk light, 1%.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream, made with real bourbon, Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is a liqueur, 15% alcohol by volume. It is 30 proof, 50 milliliters. But, you know, whatever. We're going to get to that later. Right now, the project at hand is going to be the Buffalo Trace. So the theory is that this bottle would be much better halfway down the bottle, which I've proven. Don't you dare. You did. Oh, you did me dirty. Oh, you did me dirty. You always get me. So the thing is that once this bottle gets about halfway, that's where the good stuff starts. The first half of this bottle, always a little bit rough, always a little bit harsh, rough around the edges, not as easy to drink as the second half. So what we're going to do, we're going to take this full bottle, crack it open, pour it in this bottle, and we're going to see, let me pull you out a little bit, there we go. So we're going to see what, if there's any difference. I bought another bottle, so we're going to leave this alone for a couple of weeks until this experiment matures and we get to the point where we can start actually doing the research or having the results of the research. These bottles, I just bought them and they were $24.99 on the shelf, but since I am a VIP member, I did happen to get them practically at that $25 mark, which is lower than the standard average in my area, which is going for $30. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pour half this new bottle into the old bottle. Let me get this turned around so I can see, make sure we're even. I want to make sure we're even. A little more. A little more. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I think that's good. So this was the old bottle. This was the new bottle. Doesn't matter anymore because both juice in the bottle is from the new bottle anyways. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to put the corks back on these, and we're going to see you in a couple of weeks. I'm going to try my dangest. I'm almost out of here. We're almost going to be moving out to San Antonio. So I think this might just make it under the line before we move on out of here. So there it is. I split these two bottles. I split the one bottle into two bottles. There we go. Halfway, roughly equivalent. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let the new bottle off gas. Half of the new bottle off gas is here. The other half of the new bottle off gas is here. That way, I'm going to give this about 2 weeks. I'm going to push the absolute limits. And when the time comes, after about that 2 weeks, what we're going to do is we're going to open these two bottles up. And we're going to see roughly how well that it compares to a full fresh bottle off the crack, off the rip, and see how that wells. So off the rip, I find that the Buffalo Trace is a little bit harsh, just a little bit. But if we can bypass that little bit of harshness off the rip by taking a full bottle here and splitting it into two bottles here, if we can get rid of that harshness by off-gassing just a little bit by 2 weeks, that's the experiment. Tell me what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. This is going to be a good one.